All right, good. My name is Dixon Okumbeni. I'm the country director for CJC Market Africa, and I'm here to analyze the market with you today. If this is the first time you're joining us, you're welcome. And we're going to see what the market has for us fundamentally and technically this week. And you know, some of you that attended last week, I drew some chart patterns, and I told you if those chart patterns were broken, they're going to move in that direction. And many of them were broken and they moved in that direction. I believe you guys were able to catch out last week. Okay, confession. I was selling gold at the point. Gold hit me. I quickly reversed to the buying and I made much money backward. So that's good. For there, because I forgot there's going to be FOMC on Wednesday. I was so busy with a lot of things, so I forgot there's going to be an FOMC, and I placed my trade since Monday. So the FOMC took me out. It was in profit, but the FOMC, you know, that's rate. It reversed and went up very high and took me out, and I came back again and I made so much money from that. That is how we trade this financial market. And trust me, this week we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to trade gold, we're going to trade pounds, we're going to trade euros, and we're going to make much money from this market this week. So guys, let's dive into the market and let's dive into our analysis. Fundamental analysis, forexfactory.com. That's the website I'm using. And today is Monday. From forexfactory.com, today is Monday. And you can see from the screen. If you can see my screen, just say yes. Let me be sure you can see my screen. And I'll not just be talking. Let me be sure you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, say yes, 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 yes. Oh, Mr. Dennis, thank you. If you can see my screen, just say yes. I'm waiting. I want to be very sure everybody can see my screen. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. Okay, everyone can see my screen. That's perfect. All right, so let's do it. Now, today is Monday. And from here, you can see what we have this Monday. We have Monday, August 1st, okay, which is today, August 1st. We have a lot of PMIs. I believe some of you know the meaning of PMIs. PMIs mean Purchasing Managers Index. That's the meaning of PMI, Purchasing Managers Index. And this is a kind of index we use to know the decision of the purchasing manager, what they are likely going to do, okay? If you see this index is increasing, it's telling you that the purchasing manager, they have faith in the economy of that nation, and they're going to do more business. They're going to order more services, okay? They're going to order more services or more goods, okay, which will help in their retailing business. Most purchasing managers, they are in retailing sector. And you know, retailing sector goes down to the grassroots, you understand? So if this index is increasing, it's a sign telling you that the market is, that currency is going to be strengthened because something positive is going on in the economy. That is why the purchasing manager is ordering more services or more goods, okay? So that's why we have a lot of purchasing manager this week for Euro. And if you can see, they are almost equal or a little bit different. That is why you see the Euro moving up this morning. Okay, all these are passed already. There's not much ado about this. Then by 2:45 and 3 p.m., we're going to have the IXM manufacturing PMI, okay, for the dollar. Okay, if this is greater than the forecast and is greater than the previous, it will strengthen the dollars. If they are equal, it may weaken the dollar. If they are lesser, it will definitely weaken the dollar. If they are lesser than, if the actual is released and is lesser than the forecast and the previous, this will weaken the dollar. So that's all we have for today. So let's leave that and go to Tuesday, which is tomorrow. We have rate statements coming up for the Australian dollars. Remember last week Wednesday was rate statement for the dollars, and you can see how crazy the market moved that Friday. Okay. The name of the fundamental site, forexfactory.com, www.forexfactory.com. When you get there, you must set your time. You must set your time. Look at the name up here. This is the name you're seeing, forexfactory.com, and you must set your time. All right, let's continue. So on Tuesday, August 2nd, by 5:30 a.m. Nigerian time, we have the rate statement. Can you see the rate statement? We have the cash rate, we have the RBA rate statement. So from this rate statement, you see this is going to affect the Australian dollars. Okay, so forecast is telling us that there's going to be an increase in rates. Once there's an increase in rates, what is that telling you? It's telling you that the economy is doing well. It's a sign that the economy is doing well, and that will strengthen the currency. You don't increase rates in a bad economy. It's wrong. If you do that, you're going to kill some industries. You're going to cause a lot of problem. Okay, so now you see, focus is preparing our mind that this rate might increase. If the actual is out, which we'll be expecting by 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, if the actual is out and is greater than the forecast, that is very good. It will strengthen the currency. It will strengthen Australian dollars. And Australian dollars we saw, like AUDUSD will go up, Euro AUD will go down. You don't understand. So the Australian base pair will go up. Australian dollar base pair will go up. Australian dollar counter currency will go down. Okay, counter pair will go down. Where Australian dollar is the counter currency will go down. So you know that already. So we prepare our mind for this. But if the reverse is the case, the actual is released and is lesser than the forecast, lesser than the previous, that will be bad for the Australian dollars. And you are going to see that Australian dollar will nosedive. Okay, AUD/USD will go down and all the other Australian dollar pair will react as well. So this rate statement is always very, very, very important when it comes to trading the financial market. So that you saw that last Wednesday as the US dollar behaved, very crazy movement. Okay, you're going to also see that for Australian dollar this week. Okay, and it's going to affect the Australian dollars. Then we leave that, we go to the US jobs opening. This does not really move price much, but keep it in your hearts and watch out for some little movement. Then we have employment change data for the New Zealand dollar by 11:45 p.m. This is important. Watch out for this. If the forecast is telling us employment change will be higher than previous by 0.4%. This month we're going to experience 0.5% employment change. That's the forecast. But we'll wait for the actual figure. If the actual figure is out and is equal to the forecast or greater than the forecast, that will strengthen Australian dollars. All Australian dollar base pair will go up, while Australian dollar counter pair will go down. Okay, New Zealand dollar base pair will go up, while New Zealand dollar counter pair will go down. Okay, if this one is out, the actual is out and is less than the forecast and the previous, the actual will be out at exactly 11:45 p.m. Tuesday night. When you come, just refresh this time. When you refresh it, when you refresh this side, you are going to see a green dot. Come around 11:44, okay, and refresh. You're going to see a green dot. Click on that dot at the exact time. The actual figure will be out. Then you know exactly what to do when it comes to trading it. All right. So that's how we're going to handle this come 11:45 p.m. That day. So unemployment rate also will be released at that time. So if the unemployment rate is dropping, that is good. Forecast is telling us it's dropping in New Zealand. If the unemployment rate is dropping, that is good. It shows something positive is going on in the New Zealand economy. All right, so let's watch out for this. And then the labor costs. Okay, the labor cost also is something we should look out for also. Labor cost is going to increase. Okay, I think this is going to also increase in the payout and a lot of other things. Okay, so the increments will be positive for us, and you should watch out for this. All right, so we leave that. We go to Wednesday to save some time. We go to Wednesday. We have a 7:30. We have a CPI for Swiss franc. CPI for Swiss franc. CPI is an inflation figure. You know, this is inflation data. Okay, consumer price index. So if the figures are going up, it is positive for the currency. Do you know why it's positive for the currency? Some of you say, you said it's inflation data, now why is going up and it's positive for the currency? If inflation is going up and if inflation is going up, the inflation figures are going up, it's going to cause interest rates to be increased. And once interest rates increase, that is positive for the currency. So anything that will make the currency to be strengthening, any news, any forecast that will make the currency to be strengthening is good for that currency. So that's why you see if the figures goes up, it is good for the currency. But if the figures go down, it is bad for the currency. So watch out for this. Then we have a lot of PMIs again on Wednesday for the euros and the pounds. Okay, a lot of PMIs on Wednesday. It's like this week is a week of PMIs, purchasing manager index and so on. So as I've explained before, if the actual is out and is better than the forecast and the previous, it is good for the currency. If it's lower than the forecast and the previous, is bad for the currency. The PMI is just, don't worry. Some of you saying it's yellow, either yellow or red. It's most price. Okay, so if the figures are out this time and they are equal to the forecast or greater than the forecast, that might strengthen the euros. Okay, again, and this might cause euro recovering because the purchasing managers, they're seeing that something positive is in the economy. That is why they are buying more goods and services. All right, so that's that for that on Wednesday. We also see the IXM service PMI is also coming out for USD by 3 p.m. on Wednesday. So watch out for increase. If it's better than the forecast and the previous, it will strengthen the dollars at this time. All right, that's that. Not to waste much time, let's go to Thursday. On Thursday, we are going to have a big news coming out for pounds, the pounds rates. Okay, this is the rate statement for pounds. You know, last week we have USD. This week we're going to have Australian dollar rate statement. And this week also we're having a rate statement for the pounds. This is big news for the pounds. So watch out for this rate, monetary policy meeting, official bank rate, and the MPC, official bank rate votes. All these are very important. The Bank of England monetary policy reports are going to also be released at this time, 12 p.m. Nigerian time. You can watch this on Bloomberg on your DSTV, or you go to the Bloomberg website, CNBC website, and check this out. Okay, you are going to watch them live while they're talking about this, and you see how you are going to adjust your trade. If rates is increased, it will strengthen pounds. Pounds will be strong. So GBPUSD, GBP, they will fly to the roof. But if rates is cut, if they cut rates, if they reduce rate, then it will weaken the currency. To weaken pounds, it will make pounds to fall. So watch out for all these come that day. Then this is very important. The Bank of England, Bailey, is going to speak at 12:30 p.m. after the release of all these rate statements and stuff. The Bank of England governor is going to speak. When he's speaking, there are going to be a lot of questions and answers. At this time, be ready to see some crazy movement in the currency, okay, in any pair that has GBP. So watch out for that. If the statements are positive, that will strengthen pounds. Pounds will fly up. If the statements are negative, okay, positive statement like, okay, the economy is recovering. We are trying to get our feet in the Euro zone. We put this in place, we put this in place. You know, distance time, we should start seeing this happening, we should start seeing this happening. Those are positive statements. These are going to, positive statement will strengthen the currency. But if the statements are negative, we tried out, we could, we're seeing this is falling, this is going down, it's not good for us. There's a disease breakout here, which is causing a lot of this, a lot of negative stuff. You hear negative statement like this will weaken the pounds. So watch out for this come 12:30 p.m. on Thursday. Okay, so we leave that. We have unemployment claim for the dollars at 1:30 p.m. Watch out for it. If unemployment claim is increasing, that is bad for the dollar. If unemployment claim is reducing, it's good for the dollars. Okay, so on Friday, we have the RBA monetary policy statement, Reserve Bank of Australia. Okay, monetary policy statement. This statement is very important. If the statement is positive, it will strengthen Australian dollar. If it's negative, it will weaken Australian dollar. So your own is to watch out for that statement, listen to it, watch it, and see what is going to happen. Then the big day is here, and first Friday of the month, which is NFP. So by Friday, you'll be hearing NFP, NFP, NFP. Okay, no farm payroll. Okay, there's no big deal about it actually. So you just need to watch out for what is going to happen. And this NFP is a combination, it's a news that happened at the same time with USD and Canadian dollar. So I will advise, don't trade USD CAD if you're a newbie. If you can't handle this, don't trade USD CAD. Because why I say don't trade USD CAD for this NFP is because this Canadian dollar may be trending, at the same time, dollar trending. That would be very bad. Okay, and at the same time, this might be weakening, at the same time, dollar weakening, that would be very bad. So what do? Split it. You can trade USD JPY and trade CAD JPY. That's how you do it. You split it. So if this is good, you trade it as good. If this is bad, you trade it as bad. So you trade them differently. Don't trade USD that has these two currency in the same pair. Okay, split it up. You can trade USD JPY, USD anything, and you can trade what's it called? CAD JPY or CAD anything. All right, so that's it. So now what do we do? How do we analyze this come Friday, NFP? We have two major data here for Canadian dollar: employment change and unemployment rate. Okay, so if the forecast is telling us that the previous was minus 43.2, so job were reducing seriously in Canada. That is what it told us. And with this, forecast is now telling us that they've gotten their feet, and their added job this month is going to be 18.2 thousand. Okay, 18,200 jobs will be added to the economy, but we'll wait for the actual figure. Okay, if the actual figure is out and we see about maybe 20,000, 20-something thousand jobs, then that would be very, very positive for Canadian dollar. But if we see a drop in the job figure lower than the forecast, it will be bad for Canadian dollar, because something bad has happened that has made this 18.2 to drop to the lower. So watch out for that. Then that should not be traded in isolation. This must correlate with this. Unemployment rate must correlate with the job. If you say you are creating more jobs are being created, and you see unemployment rate is increasing, something is wrong. You are creating more jobs, but unemployment rate is increasing, something is wrong. So it's not that it's not possible, it's possible. But this is conflict news, and newbie cannot handle it. If I were you, leave it. Don't trade such kind of news. If the data are conflicting, don't trade that kind of news. But if the data agree, how do you know that they agree? Okay, this one is good, then this one must be good. How do you know unemployment rate is good? Unemployment rate is good if the percentage is dropping. That is a good news. If the percentage is dropping, unemployment rate is good. If here is increasing, then unemployment change is good. So if both of them are good and good, that will strengthen Canadian dollar. It's a straightforward news. But if both of them are bad, that will weaken Canadian dollar. Okay, like the number of jobs being created is reducing, is dropping lower than the forecast, and even going towards the previous. And also we see the percentage is increasing, unemployment rate percentage is increasing, that's bad. So that will weaken Canadian dollar. Okay, so if Canadian dollar is weakened from both news, then sell CAD JPY. If Canadian dollar is strengthened from both news, then buy Canadian CAD JPY or any CAD anything except dollar. But if the news are conflicting, leave it, don't trade it. Okay, if they are conflicting, one is good, one is bad, one is good, one is bad, one is good, then leave it, don't trade it. All right, that's my advice. It's an advice, and I hope you're going to take it. Now, coming to dollar, you see the average hourly earnings. This is the most important. Any is the most important in NFP news, not farm payroll news. Any is the most important. If any increase in US, that will increase buying power. It will put more power in the pockets of the citizen. And what will happen to retail market? Retail market will go up. Okay, a lot of things will pick up in the economy. So that is why this earning is very, very important. So average hourly earning here is telling us, forecast previous is saying 0.3% increase. Forecast is telling us they're going to maintain that 0.3%. So if the actual is out, the time at this time, 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time on Friday, if the actual is out and it's the same, that is a very tempting news. Okay, it's telling you that the hourly earning does not increase. Then now watch out for what is going to happen here. What is going to happen here? If non-farm employment change, that means number of employment being created. Okay, forecast is telling us there's going to be a reduction in number of employment. Last month, previous was 372,000 jobs created. While this month, we have 250,000. Forecast is telling us 250,000. We don't follow forecast, we wait for actual. So when the actual is out, I've told you how to get the actual. 1:30 p.m., 1:29, 1:28, you're here, you're going to see a green dot. Exactly 1:30, click on that green dot, refresh first. When you are here at 1:28 p.m. Refresh, you're going to see a green dot. Refresh this page, you're going to see a green dot. Then at exactly 1:30, click on that green dot, and you must be very fast, okay, in analyzing and trading. So if the employment change is reducing, maybe you have 200,000, okay, that is bad. It's bad for the economy because from previous, we are dropping. It's bad. So that's bad news. Then check unemployment rate. Yes, telling unemployment rate will remain unchanged. If unemployment rate remain unchanged in the actual is out, unemployment rate remain unchanged, but the job created is dropping. This guy remain unchanged. It's still bad for the dollars. Okay, but how do we know a good news for the dollar? There's increments in average hourly earning. There's increments in employment, non-farm employment change. There's increments. Okay, like we're having 400,000 jobs created. That's a good one. Then unemployment rate is dropping. Maybe we have 3.5% or 3.4% from the actual. This is a good news for the dollar. These three news, when they are positive like this, is going to strengthen the dollar so much, and you see the dollar skyrocketing. So USD JPY will just be buying, USD anything will be buying. Okay, our Euro USD will be going down, GBPUSD will be going down. You understand, because USD is the quote currency, will be going down because dollar is strengthening. But on the flip side, if you see that the average hourly earning is dropping, okay, like we have a 0.2%, and you see that the non-farm employment change is also dropping. Maybe we have 200,000 jobs created, and you see that unemployment rate is increasing. Maybe we have 3.7% or 3.8% increments. That is bad for the dollars. We are going to see this will crash the dollars. USD JPY will fall, then you sell. Anything that crashes the currency, you sell it. You sell that currency as a base currency. Anything that strengthens the currency, you buy that currency as a base currency in the pair. Okay, so that is how we handle all this. That is how we handle all this. Okay, so that's it. Please give me 1 minute. So sorry for that short break. So that's that. That's that on our fundamental this morning. So please put all these things together. Thank God we are recording it. Put them together and see how you are going to use this for your own good to make much money for yourself this week. All right. So let's go back to our technical now. Let's go and look at the technical and let's analyze the market technically. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I need a yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Techno. I understood this lesson very well. We will drop it in the Telegram channel. If you are not in our Telegram channel, there's no way you can get this. You must go to our Telegram channel and get it. We are going to drop it in the Telegram channel. Okay. If you are to sell euro currency like this, you are selling euro, Mr. Investor, you're selling euro. All right. Okay, good. All right, good. So let's go on. Since all of you can see my screen and you're ready for this, let's do it. So the first pair we are taking this morning is Euro USD. Let me zoom it. I'm on weekly time frame, as you can see. I'm on weekly time frame. Then if you want to know my bias for euro, I believe you have your pen there. Put down some things. Put down the resistance level, the support level, the bias. And though we are recording this, you can do screenshot also. So this week, my bias is neutral to bullish. That's my bias, neutral to bullish. And the resistance level, the first resistance level here is 1.0275. That's my first resistance level, while my first support level is 1.0180. 1.0180. That's my support level for this week. I repeat, my bias for this week is neutral to bullish. My first resistance level is 1.0275. My first support level is 1.0180. Bias is neutral to bullish. All right. So let's go to 4 hours. We know the bias. We know the resistance level and the support level for the week on weekly time frame. But we do trading, we execute on 4 hours time frame. So you learn how to switch over to 4 hours. That's why I'm switching over to 4 hours. Look at what we did last week. Last week we had this, and you can see price is respecting all our patterns. Okay, now this is obsolete now, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, this is still valid. This is still valid. So we're still going to have this in place. Remember, we are on 4 hours time frame, and then we are going to analyze this based on that 4 hour time frame. All right, guys, and this make this level very important. Let me show you something. This make this level very important. You can see the number of touches now. Okay, so this level is very, very important. So anything that make price to break here, okay, if price break this resistance at 1.0275, okay, price is going to move towards 1.0360. It will move towards 1.0360. If price break this level, it will move towards 1.0460 level, 60 level. So that's the level it will get to. Okay, I don't think it's going to go more than that level this week if it's going to go up. But on the flip side, if price could not break 1.0275, expect a drop back to 1.0180 level. Expect a drop back to this level. If it gets to this level, I'm expecting a bounce again, because you can see price bounced off here, and this is where it started from. So I'm expecting a bounce again from this level back here. But on the flip side, if price break this confluence zone, then I'm expecting a drop to 1.0075 level. This is what Euro is going to do this week. Euro, I don't expect Euro to do anything different from what I have said this week. So be prepared. So if price breaks 1.0275, it should move. When we say break, it can't do close above this resistance level. Those red lines we are seeing are resistance and support level. Okay, so this is resistance level. If price close above, it's a candlestick close above this, it should move towards 1.0360 level. Okay, if it breaks that, it should go up. If it bounces from here, it should come down back to this point. But on the flip side, if there's a rejection here, maybe you see a reversal candlestick pattern, then there should be a drop back to 1.0180 level. Then at this level, I'm expecting a bounce off this trend line, If you ask me, if you're going to follow my own footstep, for now, I am not going to do anything here. I'm not going to do anything. Trust me, when it comes to Euro, for me, I'm not going to do anything until I see a gradual fall towards this level. When it gets to this level, this will be my own decision-making level, where I'm going to make decision. If I see a reversal candlestick pattern that flip up off this level, then that will be time for me to buy towards 1.0275 level. If I see a break of this level, then that will be time for me to do what? To sell down towards this level. That's all. That's just simple. That's my own expectation. Then on the flip side, maybe something happened and the candle closes above this level, then it's also a time for me to take action and buy towards this level. That's all. That's how I want to trade this guy this week. That's how I'm going to trade Euro USD this week. Then also look at something I'm seeing. Let me quickly show you. Look at something I'm seeing. So this is like a triangle. Can you see? This is a triangle. Okay. And with this kind of triangle, you may expect this kind of movement. Okay. Boom, boom. Then when it gets here, it may break out. If it breaks out, definitely it's coming down here. If it breaks up, then definitely it's coming here, because it's going to move this distance. Are you seeing it? I said that last week for some pair. I will show you, and they all happen. So this is also for this week. We've set another trap for this week and see how the market plays here. So if the market decides to play within this guy, then we'll be trading within this guy. But if the market decides to break out of this triangle, then that's the time for us to buy up, or it plays down here and it breaks below this guy, then we sell it back to where it's coming from. All right. So that is Euro USD for you. That's work. So I believe you're going to hit Euro USD hard from any direction is coming for. Okay, okay. So adding that like a range on your high 4-hour time frame, ascending triangle. Yes, I've drawn it. This is it. It's not ascending triangle actually. This is not ascending triangle. This is just normal triangle. Okay, this is just normal triangle. So it can break from any direction. So any direction it breaks out from, we take it. We take any direction it breaks out from. So watch out for that move this week. But at the same time, this guy may continue to range, which will create something like this. Look at it very well. I'm seeing it. And if you create something like that, that's a continuation pattern. It's also giving us opportunity. So if that opportunity does not come up this week, it will definitely come up next week. So if you create that, that is it. You can see this is a continuation pattern. And you know what continuation pattern means, okay? So that means it might likely break up and go higher because it's coming from the downward side. So it might form something this week, but it's not yet formed. I'm only thinking ahead. It's not yet formed. So don't follow it. Let's trade what we can see. For now, this is what we can see. Okay, so we trade only what we can see for now, and this is what we can see for now. All right, so let's leave euro and go to pounds. So this is pounds. The bias for pounds this week, pounds USD. The bias for pounds this week is bullish bias. Okay, bullish bias. That's the bias for pounds this week, and the resistance level is 1.2245. That's my resistance level for pounds this week, 1.2245. While the support level for pounds this week is 1.2160. 1.2160. That's the support level for pounds this week. Don't worry, keep your question. We're going to have question and answer session. Let me do analysis first. When we complete the analysis, then we do question and answer session. So this is the bias for pounds this week. Bullish bias, resistance at 1.2245, support at 1.2160. This is 4-hour time frame. We flip over to this is weekly time frame. We flip over to 4 hours to do execution and complete the analysis there. Okay, this is last week's scenario you're seeing. Last week I said it last week that since price has broken out of this guy, we should see this movement. And you see the movement. You can see it. Price moved up, and look at how far price moved. All these our levels are still very, very valid. Okay, price moved up this last week, and with that we can extend this our line. See a very valid one. You can extend it this way, okay? Because we are setting trap for price. But remember, this is the weekly movement from this place to this place. So I don't expect anything for now. I don't expect miracle to happen. When I say miracle, in terms of price breaking below this guy for now, I don't expect that miracle to happen, except that rate is released. Except that rate is released. So when that rate is released, then miracle may happen. Something very funny may happen. Okay. All right. So that one is not valid, except we want to do something like this. Okay. Except we want to do something like this. And we want to take it from the top, which will make it stronger. Okay. The more points your trend line touches, the stronger that trend line is, which will make it stronger. Except we want to do something like this. This was the last reversal candle. So does it. Perfect. 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 So with this, don't mind my, I only left this to show you what has happened, but let me remove this so that it will not look too clumsy. Let me remove this. Okay, so we have this now. So it's neat. So with what we have now, trust me, pounds is at a position, a decision-making position. A decision-making position. And the smart ones, they are going to do something good with pounds this week. The smart ones who are watching this now, they're going to do something very good with pounds. Okay. If you are a risk taker at that level you are seeing now, okay, a sell may be initiated. If you are a risk taker, anything can happen. Because be very careful. Now let me show you where to be careful. Now look at it. At this angle where you are seeing now, if pounds is in this region, please don't do anything. Don't do anything. If pounds is in this region, don't do anything. Do you know why? Because that point is decision level. So, but if pounds drop, this candle forming now, if it forms and closes below this level and shows a bearish candlestick, guys, a bearish reversal candlestick pattern, maybe just a shooting star, just a shooting star. You may wait for a confirmation candle, or you may take it. Just a shooting star should be enough. A bearish engulfing candle. Then with that, you can sell this guy down here and probably go and hit this trend line. So when it gets to this trend line, there may be a reversal backward, okay, that will take this guy back to this point. Then if he breaks this trend line out of this trend line, then expect a movement towards this level. If you break out of this channel you're seeing now, then expect, you can see it has touched the top of this channel. So I'm not really expecting it to break above this channel now. I'm expecting a reversal, actually. That is why I'm expecting a reversal. And apart from just this channel, look at this trend line that comes from this top. This is a strong trend line. You can see the trend line is strong. The trend line is strong. The much point your trend line touches, the stronger the trend line. So this trend line is strong. So I'm expecting a drop. Once it gives me a signal that, okay, I am dropping, now will be a time to pull my trigger down here. And also it breaks here, then I can exit at this region. I will exit at this region, waiting for a breakout out of this channel. If it breaks out of this channel, then boom, I'm going to sell it down here. So what will really push it out of this channel or push it above this trend line is that rate statement that will be coming up this week. So that rate statement might likely push it. And also remember, we're having what's it called? NFP, and this is GBPUSD. So anything that affects the dollar will affect it also. So watch out for this guy. Just set this in place and see what is going to happen. Okay, remember this trend line is there. This resistance level is there, and it's hitting on this resistance level now. So that's 1.2245 level. That's a very important level. And remember, this channel is in place and it's going to be dancing maybe around this channel. So watch out for this. Okay, so for now, I think the buying power is exhausted for now. Okay, there should be a reversal. Okay, there should be a reversal because of all these levels we are having. So if that reversal takes place, but remember, this guy is closing above. It's closing above this guy already. Like it's closing above this trend line already. Until that 4 hours close, we cannot conclude now until we see that 4 hours close. But once it happens and it closes above that guy, then it's time for us to do what? To pull our trigger and see if we can go higher. Okay, that's perfect. This is the perfect one to see if we can go higher. But look at it, it's dancing around that level because it's a very important point that it must break. That's the highest of last week. So it must close above the highest of last week before we can conclude, okay, it's like this guy is pushing up. If it doesn't close above the highest of last week, which is this is the highest of last week, 1.2245, then we cannot say the buying is still continuing. But if it closes above it, then it might push to the next resistance at 1.2327. If it breaks that next resistance, then it's definitely coming to this level at 1.2405. It's coming to that level at 1.2405. So I expect pounds to do this this week, this week. Okay. So at the same time, if you look at it from the eyes of Elliott wave, okay, if you say this is your 1 and this is your 2 and this is your 3, can you see? Then this may be your 4. Then you know the next thing we are going to have. Can you see? So please watch out. Be careful at this time and see what the market is likely going to do. All right. So that's that for pounds. Not too clear. Actually, not too clear. Because of that region where it is now. All right. So let's leave that. Let's go to AUDUSD. Remember, we have interest rate also for AUDUSD this week. Okay. I think that's Tuesday morning by 5:30 a.m. So watch out for this. The bias for AUD is bullish bias. My bias this week for AUDUSD is bullish bias, and the resistance is at 0.7065. 0.7065. That's the resistance level. The support level at 0.6980. 0.6980. Market always react to my support level. My support and resistance level, market always react to it. Okay, this is special. You need to learn how to draw this. You need to learn how to do all this. That is why CJC is here for you. CJC Market is the only brokerage firm that can really train you on how to trade all this. Okay, we have our training, physical training is going on right now in all our offices at CJC Market. Okay, we have physical training in our office in Lagos. If you're in Lagos, you can attend any of our physical training. Though this week is for newbie, Monday to Thursday is always for newbie. So Friday will be for advanced class. So if you're going to attend, come to number 103 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, opposite Old Alade Market, 103 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, 6th floor. We are on 6th floor of that building, CJC Market. If you're in Abuja, go to our office in Abuja. Office in Abuja is number 50, Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent, Wuse 2, Abuja. Number 50, Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent, Wuse 2, Abuja. We are on the 1st floor of that building. Okay, if you're in Port Harcourt, go to our office in Port Harcourt, 193, Lumola Junction, Aba Road, Port Harcourt, River State. Okay, that's where we have our office. We are on 2nd floor of that building, 193, Aba Road, Lumola Junction, beside Emerald Hotel. Okay, Port Harcourt, River State. So attend our class. Just walk in majestically into any of the classes. Sit down. Don't ask any question. Don't ask anybody any question. You are not paying for anything. It's free, absolutely free. As you enter, you meet the trainer. The trainer will train you and teach you on how to trade. All what you need to be a good trader, we give to you, because we want you to be a good trader on our platform, because the more you make money, the more we also make money. The happier you are, the happier we become also. So that's that on training. Then we have a lot of other things on board. We are running our promos now, and you can key into this promo to win iPhone 13. It's not one. We are not giving out one. We are giving out as many as possible. Like people are going to win iPhone 13. People are going to win laptop. People are going to win tablet. These are all happening at CJC Market. So why not take advantage of this and be a proud owner of iPhone 13? And you know how much you can sell that? You know how much you can sell that? Terms and conditions apply. So contact your account officer. If you don't have an account officer, you can talk to us on this phone number. Some people spoke to us last week, 09053866018. Okay, WhatsApp chat or text message, 09053866018. You can chat us up. If you don't have an account officer or you don't know who your account officer is, chat us up on that line. If you want to open an account with us, you don't have an account with CJC Market yet, you can go to our website. Let me just do a few rundown. If you don't have an account with CJC Market, just say yes. Please, just say yes. Let me just know. Nobody's policing you. Nobody's going to punish you. After all, we are on Zoom, so I can't police you. Oh, Mr. Dennis, you don't have an account with us yet. Okay, so other, Mr. Fine, you don't have an account with us yet. Mr. Techno, not yet. Okay, okay. All right. So if you don't have an account with us, please go to our website and open an account. www.cjcmarkets. That's our website, Markets Global, marketglobal.com, www.cjcmarketglobal.com, and open a trading account with us. Okay, it's very important to have an account with us so you can enjoy all our services. Once you open an account with us, you can copy trade of experts from our copy trading platform. This is a copy trading platform where you can, if you are so busy, you don't have the time, you can copy the trade of experts, or you are trading very well, you know how to trade and you are making money. You can open a copy trading platform with us and people will be copying your trade. Ask us how you can do that. We'll show you. Send any request to 090-538-66018 and we will answer you. Send any request to 090-538-66018, WhatsApp or text message, and we answer you. Send any request to that number. So where people are, imagine if you have 100 persons, we have so many clients, and that copy trading is for CJC worldwide. CJC has offices in all continents of the world. Mention it. We are there everywhere. So imagine you are trading very well and 100 persons are copying your trade and you are taking 30% of their profit. You know what that means? In a month, you can generate thousands of dollars for yourself through our copy trading platform. So if you are a good trader, why not rush there and open an account with us and join our copy trading platform? And we ourselves, as we are seeing your trade, will be referring trader to you without you even knowing, and they will be connecting to you. And if you want to also connect to other experts also, if you don't know how to trade yet, you want to connect to other experts, yes, you can do that for our platform and you make money for yourself. All right, our deposit is very fast. We have instant deposits where you fund in less than 1 minute. Our withdrawals are very fast. We treat withdrawals many times in a day, and you can withdraw from our platform anytime. We deposit using USDT, using dollar, using euro, using pounds, using naira, any of these you can use, okay, to make deposits. And you can decide to do your deposit anytime T, it will be processed. Anytime T, your deposit will be processed, and we'll give you an account officer where you can talk to from time to time. And apart from this, you can check our platform. We have a lot of products that runs on our platform, lot of products. So you can trade anything. Crypto, our crypto runs weekend. You can trade crypto on our platform weekend. Yes, you can trade cryptos on our platform on weekend. All these run on our platform on weekend. So you can do a lot of things with CJC Markets. And I know how much is the dollar to naira in CJC now? Today is 600. 600 is the exchange rate today. So you can take advantage of that. Okay, remember this dollar is still going up and it's going to fly. So fund with CJC Markets and enjoy that. All right, so guys, let's continue so that I don't bore you with a lot of stuff. Let's continue. AUDUSD bias is bullish. Resistance is 0.7065, support 0.6980 level. Flip over to 4 hours. And let's see, this is the 4-hour time frame. Look at what we did last week. Those of you that were here last week, you saw when I drew this, and I said it, that now that I've drawn this, that if price breaks above this guy, they're going to be going higher. Look at it. We've even gone more than what I've predicted. I predicted, what's the number of pips I predicted? 200 pips. Now from the breakout points, let's see how many pips that moved. Okay, you can see it. From that breakout point, we've moved 240 something pips. So that's massive. That's massive. And the movement still continues. So this is invalid. So let me remove this. So, but it's like I'm seeing something. Let me draw it. If it is valid, then you take it. Okay, it's not making sense to me. I don't see it making sense. Okay. Okay, it makes sense, but just a little, not big sense actually. Just a little. All right, so watch out for a breakout. Watch out for a breakout. Watch out for a breakout from that level, major reversal point. Okay, watch out for a breakout at that level. So this week, this is what we have over the weekend. This is what we have over the weekend. Okay, so this is a new week now. So you can see that price has broken that guy, and that is why it's pushing up now. Price has broken that guy. That is why it's pushing up. All these are gone. So let me remove them so that they will not make the chart look too clumsy. All right, so this is what we have now. So watch out for this guy. Okay, price is pushing towards this level. For me, if you ask me, I'm not going to do anything until price get to this point. If price got to this point and there is a reversal, if there's a reversal from this point, I sell it back here. If there is no reversal, if I see a break out of 0.7065, a candle closes above this guy, then I buy it upward to this level. This is what this guy is likely going to do. Remember, there is rate. If the rate comes and it's heavy, that means price may shoot up higher. So I expect price to shoot up to this level. Okay, I expect price to shoot up to that level this week. That level is at let me see that level, 0.7240. So if the rates come out, it might shoot up to that level this week. If not, if you hit this level, it might fall. Then if the rate is out, if you see a break below this guy, if the rate is out and you see a break below this guy, that is the time to sell it back to this point. And if you break this guy, sell it back to this point. That is how you're going to handle what's it called, AUDUSD this week. So let's extend this guy to future. Okay, let's extend it to the future and see how it's going to deal with this guy from that point. All right, guys, this is the analysis this week. And if I like it, I'm going to do this. Okay, this is just the best. Okay, this is the analysis for AUDUSD this week. Let's flip over to NZDUSD. Bias is neutral to bullish. Resistance is at 0.6325. That's resistance, 0.6325. Support 0.6250. Support 0.6250. Resistance 0.6325. Then I flip over to 4 hours time frame to show you what is happening. The same thing we had also. There was a breakout and price moved towards that direction. All right, so this one is gone. Let's remove them. They're obsolete now. And see, let's set a trap for this guy when he's coming back. Okay, that trap should be very valid when this guy is coming back. I used to see a lot of traders drawing something like this, but I'm not comfortable. There's no principle in forex trading that show you that tells you to draw something like this. I saw a lot of traders doing it, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to draw it. though I've seen it there, but I'm not going to draw it. So let's draw it against what happened last week. So last week, there was a rejection from this level. Can you see? There was a rejection from this level, which pulled down. So let's draw it against that one and see how price react to this guy this week. So with this, you can see conveniently, if price closes above 0.6325 now, that will be a time to buy this guy, because this guy is above this trend line already, though not a very strong trend line because it's just only 2 points. Okay, but it extended from a very far place. That is from 30th of May till now. So let's see this guy, if he closes above 0.6325, that will be the time to buy this guy towards 0.6362 or 60 level. If you break it, then we move to this level. All these levels are very important for NZD this week. Then from there, we can go to 0.6458, which I doubt we may not be able to achieve that level, that far level this week. But let's see how this guy plays. But on the flip side, if this candle that is forming now is rejected and it comes down and it closes below this trend line, that will send price back to 0.6250 level, 0.6250. So when it gets to this level, I'm expecting a bounce. I'm expecting a bounce because the number of time it has hit this trend line. So I'm expecting a bounce, which will hit this guy. Then if there's a break, then we move higher. Or there's a break lower, then we move lower. So set the trap, let it look like this, and watch it. You can do a screenshot, go to your own system after now, and set up your own to be like this. Okay, so that is that for NZDUSD this week. Then we have USDCAD. Buyers for USDCAD this week is bearish, strong bearish buyers for USDCAD. Resistance level now to price is 1.2785 level, 1.2785 level. Price support, another resistance at the top, 1.2940 level. While the support, the closest support here is at 1.2585 level, 1.2585 level. Flip over to 4 hours and let's see what this guy is doing from lower time frame. Remember last week, those of you that were with me last week, I showed you this, okay, that this guy love moving in what's it called, in a rectangle, okay, in channel. So you can see what happened. I said it, that if he breaks out of that channel, you should see a move of 280 pips downward, okay, and he broke out of this channel. Let's see how much he has moved, 120 something. That is telling you that this move is not exhausted yet. It's not exhausted yet. We should see more move downward, okay, for USDCAD. We should see more move downward. And with this, we can plot the trend line and keep this guy here. So it may be reacting to this trend line while it's going down. So this is very correct. That trend line is very correct, okay? And we can also plot something like this towards this and see how this guy is going to react towards this. So watch out for this, okay? If he doesn't want you to confuse you, you can remove this, then watch out for this. So now it has broken this guy. So it should be moving down quietly to where we are coming from. But see here, I believe you can see this level. So this level may send price up, okay? Price reacted to it before, so it may send price up. So watch out, it's a weak support level. That's why I didn't consider it, but it may send price up. So watch out for this. But for now, price should be moving quietly downward. Okay, so we have a weak support also at this level, which I can see here. Okay, so price should be moving quietly down to this level. Okay, so I think this is good for a sell with a tight stop loss. Don't trade without using stop loss, please. I beg of you, don't trade without using stop loss. Always use stop loss. Anything can happen anytime. Stop loss protects your money. Please, I beg you, I beg you. So with stop loss, you can do arrow, okay? Risk reward ratio. So with stop loss, you can do arrow. So with your stop loss, with your take profit, they should be in place whenever you are placing trade. Don't just place trade and leave your stop loss and take profit open. No. Okay, know when you are going to exit the trade, know when you are going to, and don't ever shift stop loss. Once you have put your stop loss, you are shifting it. Don't shift stop loss. If you hit your stop loss, accept it and go. But make sure you put your stop loss at the right place so that price will not hit it easily. For instance, you place this trade now, you put your stop loss here. Price may flip up and hit it and come back and go on. So you can put stop loss somewhere far, maybe somewhere above this level. where price will struggle with so many support before it gets to your stop loss. Okay, so that's it. So with this, I expect price to move quietly down towards 1.26885 level. Then finally, we go to gold. We go to gold. Remember, this is brought to you by CJC Markets. You can still download our indicator we call PIP Speed. PIP Speed is an indicator that shows you when to buy, when to sell, stop loss. It gives you directly. So you can download our PIP Speed indicator and use it to trade, only exclusively for CJC Markets. Okay, once you download it, it's on your platform, and with that, you can trade the market with PIP Speed. I use PIP Speed to trade one day, and in a month, I made 70% profit. 70%, I'm not lying, 70% profit. So you too, you can do it. You can use PIP Speed and make 70% profit for yourself. So why not talk to your account officer or talk to us? Chat us on this number. Let me give you, I will answer all this question, don't worry. Let me give you the number again, 090-538-66018. That's the number. Okay, 090-538-66018. Anything you need an account officer, you need, if you have an account officer, talk to your account officer, you can download PIP Speed. Okay, no, it doesn't work on phone. If only you put it on VPS. If you put it on VPS, you can log into that VPS on your phone, then you see it working. Okay, you must install it on VPS, then you log into the VPS on your phone, then you see it working and you can make use of it. Okay, that's the way to use it. But I'll talk about it. Let's finish gold. Okay, gold is doing very well. Okay, as expected. Okay, what gold has done now, this is those of you that know candlestick, please, what candlestick is this? What pattern is this? This is weekly time frame. Those of you that know candlestick, what pattern is this? What candlestick pattern is this? Under 3 candlestick pattern, what do we call this pattern? I just want to know if my people here, they know it. We are 4 hours on the weekly. Not really engulfing. This is not engulfing. What candlestick is this? Please, what candlestick is this? No, not Morning Star. No. 3 inside up. Thank you, Mr. Ike. Thank you. Thank you, guy. Thank you. 3 inside up. Please, you must be familiar with these things. That is why it's important you attend classes like this and always we look at things together. That is not bullish reversal. It is, yes, it's bullish reversal, but there's a name. It's called 3 inside up. This is 3 inside up candlestick pattern. This is a very strong reversal candlestick pattern, telling you gold may buy for a very long time. I'm telling you, a very strong candlestick reversal pattern. Okay, sorry for this. It's a very strong candlestick reversal pattern, and you can see it. Gold may buy for a very long time. Okay, this might push gold back up. So I've not started my analysis on gold. I'm just showing you. So on this, I can bring in my Fibonacci retracement candle. Okay, so definitely, since this guy is reversing already on weekly time frame or not on weekly time frame, definitely we achieve 1830 very soon. We achieve 1830. That's 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. If it goes above that, then we may achieve 1880 for gold very soon. 1880. So be ready. So on weekly time frame, gold may move this way before it goes down again. It may move this way before it goes down again. But don't do this. So you have $1,000, $500, $200. Don't do this. So this is big. But at least it gives us the sense of direction where gold may be going for a very long time. Okay, and even with this, I can see what I want to do with gold this month, this whole month. I can see what I will likely do with gold. Mentioning months, let me see. Okay. All right, I will not say anything, but I've seen what I will do with gold this month, throughout this month. All right, so with that, let's flip. Bias for gold is bullish. Resistance is at 1783. That's resistance. Support at 1766. Support at 1766. Resistance at 1783. let's flip over for 4 hours and see what good put for us this week. Okay, all right, guys. So this is 4 hours. Okay, you can see what good did last week. Very impressive, and I made some stuff out of good. All right, so this week also, okay, I remember something I said last week for GBPUSD. Yes, how many of you remember I said it, that last week we had this. This is what? This is a chart pattern and the neckline. I said it last week. I said it. This is inverse head and shoulder. Yes, I don't forget. That's inverse head and shoulder for this. So this is the move. It's going to move 280 pips up. So let's see if it has moved 280 pips up. Oh, very close. So it might likely move more to this resistance level. So you can see it. So this is inverse head and shoulder. Those of you, if you are here last week, I said it. This was last week move, and you can see after that analysis, Monday, go look at GBPUSD. The chart patterns are very, very important, very, very important. And do you know what? It will take time for you to be able to see it easily, like the way we used to, and the way we are seeing it. It takes time because you must be used to the chart. That is why attending weekly analysis will help you, because easily you can see it. Then do you know we have daily analysis? Daily analysis Tuesday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. daily analysis. Please, you must ensure you be in our Telegram channel. If you are not in our Telegram channel, send message to that number I sent to you, 09053866018, so that we will send you the Telegram link. You will now click on the Telegram link and you'll be in our Telegram channel. Okay. All right. So that is it. It's very, very important to be in the Telegram so you can receive link to attend the weekly the daily market analysis. All right, let's go back to gold. All right, so I am seeing something of gold. That is why I remember that of pounds. I saw this. I saw this. Can you see? I believe you are seeing what I'm seeing. I did see it on time. I'm just seeing it now. Assuming I saw it on time by now. For don't they smile? For don't they smile for the money? Can you see? I believe you are seeing that. This is inverse head and shoulder on 4-hour time frame for good. It is and that, assuming I saw it on time, me, if I don't buy good, yeah, I'm not going to close down my good. So I closed down my good on time. I think I closed somewhere here. Yes, I closed somewhere. That's 165 pips. I closed somewhere. Yeah, I didn't say it on time. But now look at it, 330 pips from that breakout. Gold has moved 330 pips. If you say forex is not working, you know Sabi trade new. Let me speak PG so I will hear. You say forex is not working. You know Sabi trade. Go and learn how to trade, my friend. That's why you need to attend all our classes at CJC Market. Read, attend analysis class, attend everything to upgrade your knowledge. But let me shock you. Look at what gold is going to move. 570 something pips. That is telling you that this is not over yet. It's not over. It's not over. It might come down a little, then boom. Come down again, boom. Come down again, boom. It's not over. 500 and something pips is what is supposed to move. Not just this. So we have about 200 and something pips more for this pattern you've seen to be completed. This is chart pattern. You need to have this understanding. Okay. And if I plot in my trend lines, I'm a fan of trend line. I love trend lines. I love trend line. So if I plot in my trend lines, then you are going to see a point that this guy is going to expect. Yeah, he's going to expect this point. So watch out. So don't jump into the buy blindly. Don't jump into the buy blindly. He's going to expect that point. So when it gets to that point, I am expecting a break. Though I'm expecting a break, but we don't trade expectation. We trade what we can see. Don't trade expectation. Okay. So if you get to this point, if it breaks it, then we are going higher to this level. But if you get to this point, if you hit it and it reversed, then we are selling it back for this trend line. You see it? For this trend line, when it hits this trend line, it might from here bounce up again and go higher. Can do anything, can happen. But keep it in mind that we are going to go to this level of double this inverse head and shoulder, and it's going to achieve the 500 and something pips. Okay, except a strong fundamental report from dollar hit it hard. And if dollar even hits it hard, that will be Friday. NFP. And by Friday, this thing would have moved close to this point. So if something hit it hard, maybe it will just come down a bit. After that, we go back again. So I'm strongly bullish on gold. I'm strongly bullish on gold. But that one doesn't say we will not have some little sales, okay, along the line because of this inverse head and shoulder that we have. Okay, guys, this is the end of our analysis this week. So watch out for what gold is going to do this week. Okay, it's going to be a very, very refreshing time. It's going to be a very, very nice time. And gold is starting off with a very bullish candlestick this week. Watch it. Look at it. Look at the bullish candlestick. It's like it's versing, like they used to say. Gold is versing. Can you see the strong bullish engulfing candlestick? And you know what that means? Price is hungry and it's running upward. So that's why we have that strong bullish engulfing candlestick. But me, I will not do anything until gold closes above this trend line. Until gold closes above the trend line, I can buy small to this resistance and watch it. If you break it, I leave it. It goes on to this point. But if you don't break this trend line, me, I will not buy gold. That's my own shot. I will not buy gold. So I will wait because it's very funny. You can touch this trend line and pull back. We have a serious pullback, and you know that is drawdown for you. Where you are crying, me, I will have sold a little, make some money, get out. The buy is still in my mind, but I'm trading what I can see. Then maybe if we pull back to this level and bounces, then I'll buy it. I get out. Then it breaks this level, then I will buy it again. The buy is in my mind. Break this level, buy it again. But I'm only trading what I can see. I'm not trading expectation. He has said this, buy. Let me just place buy and forget it. We have a drawdown, serious drawdown. And that drawdown, some of the drawdown, you will not be able to stand it because of your lot size. And ensure you use normal lot size. Don't use outrageous lot size. Thank you, guys. This is our analysis this morning. Let me answer your questions now. If you have any questions,